Hello? Hello, hello. You heard nothing? You heard nothing? How are we doing? I see a Rin, I see a Jerish, I see a Steph, I see a lovely Grim. How you doing today? So... Hello, Sela, how you doing? So, today we're playing More Times in Galaxy. We started a little late today because, as I mentioned yesterday, I have a rental inspection this Thursday. So streams are starting a little late this week so that I can just get a little extra housework done. But we have 3 new secret bit alerts for you to find, all under 50 bits. This close. Oh dear. Yeah, that was a big bill, Rin. It fucking sucks that the rebate doesn't go to gas. But yeah, my brain is absolutely fried today. I am absolutely exhausted. I have vacuumed the entire house, mopped the entire house. I am fucking wiped. And there's still more to do tomorrow. But yeah, so 3 new bit alerts, all under 50 bits. And again, a reminder that if you want secret bit alerts, so you hear a sound and you think, hey, that would be fun to use on Kitstream, send the alert my way and I will make it a random bit alert. But yeah, shall we get into it? My brain is absolutely not here, so let's see how long my voice lasts. Alright, on to the mission. Yes, I can't remember what the assignment was, but let's go. You'll be landing during what the humans call night. Humans like to simplify complex concepts into single words or terms so they don't have to think about them too much. Humans are funny that way. Yes, because thinking hurts. Thinking makes the brain go owies. I want rainbow-colored corn. Danger 2 to it broke. Alrighty. Okay, I don't get to wander around, I guess. Honored members of the esteemed space press. You look around. You're the only one there. Welcome to the barley farm named after the family, not the crop. I knew about me. Passed on to me by my daddy and his daddy's daddy. Oh. Well, by daddies, hey? A whole bunch of daddies. And his daddy's daddy's daddy. Before he went insane. Gather around to hear a tale so thrilling. News so breaking, it has to be seen to be believed. I knew something funny was going on this farm. Wind blowing on still days, howling in the dead of night. And no one more affected than my son, Leap Barley Jr. Give a wave, boy. A boy who somehow seems both emotional and emotionless waves dejectedly. And it all started after that drought. That's when I contacted Huntrix here. Now go on, Huntrix, give the good robo the upgrade. A neo-human approaches. They're shaking. Now what we have here is standard Zeal infrared technology. You'll want to insert this chip to see them. But I warn you, once you've seen them, they can't be unseen. Them! Purple is the inside of a scream. though silent as the night blade. They waft about, surrounding us, though we've never seen them. Till now. Well, do you want the upgrade? Is it dangerous? No pain, no gain, as they say. Though in this case, no, it will not be painful. And there will be radical gain. These creatures, no one has seen them before. Except me and this yokel farmer. And his yokel son. And now perhaps you. But you must take the upgrade if you want to see the truth. Okay, conspiracy theorists. Think of the story you'll be breaking. Helping humanity. Sure, whatever. The neo-human removes a small chip from their holobag. They insert it. Downloading 2%. Why do I feel like this is going to break me somehow? Downloading 99%. Initializing. Success. The upgrade is complete. Have a look around. But be careful, no one knows what these creatures are capable of. An antique ear trumpet, a hearing device inherited by the current Barleys, passed down from many leaps ago. That it were indeed. It originally belonged to Barley's great-great-great-great-great-granddaddy, who built it from the umpet up. I'm sorry, I can take it? Why would I want to take it? I'm just gonna leave that. You continue to explore the mysterious goings-on at the barley farm. Barley seeds, not to be confused with barley seeds. One of the barley's prize seeds, perhaps the scanner garden, could use some multicolored corn. Just don't tell Barley. I want multicolored corn. An extended umpet. How you doing, pseudonym? Leet Barley's hat. On it, an advertisement for the family farm, with a smiling antique photo of the Barley's great-great-great-great-great-granddaddy, who built the farm from the corn up. Okay. I'm guessing these are the creatures they're talking about. Leet Barley Jr.'s drawings depicting all sorts of strange things. From a large puddle with a giant X over it to flowers and a sketch of himself with a bleeding heart around it. Monday, my dude. All we ask on a Monday is that things don't fuck up. A rare bending never was seed. This ghostly Humanian shrub only sprouts when germinated in the body of another deceased plant. I'm off the screen, but apparently still running. How far back can I go? Alrighty. Let's talk to the kid. You're with the holo paper? You probably want to talk to the adults, don't you? I thought you and I could have a quick hinge wag, son? Adults are overrated. I sense that you have a story in this too. I do have a story. I know I'm just a kid, but I see things too, you know. He puffs up his chest. Okay, what do you want to know? How old are you? What's been going on the farm? Have you had any direct contact with the creatures? Contact? Ew, no, I haven't made contact. They're like creepy, crazy air creatures. They're probably covered in cooties or whatever. I can't believe you think I would make contact. Like, what would that even look like? Hi, I'm Leap Jr. I know you've been haunting my dreams and all, but I wanted to say hi, see if you'd go to the prom with me. Like, could you imagine? You're cracked, pal. What do you mean haunting your dreams? Who said anything about going to prom? Do the creatures scare you? Oh no, I wanted haunting your dreams. Oh fuck. Oh well. I guess if I'm being really honest, there's one of them that... Okay, you can't put this in the paper. I'm just telling you this as a friend. Sprocket, swear you won't. There's one that's actually kind of pretty. So when I saw them for the first time with the Zeal Tech, I guess that was a kind of cool surprise. That there was nothing to be afraid of. That she or it was beautiful. Or whatever. Is there anything else that you want me to tell me? Have you told your dad about these observations? It's been radical talking to you, Leap. Have you told your dad? No, there's no point. He wouldn't get it. Thank you for listening and stuff. You're not so bad for an authority figure. Or whatever. And be easy on them, okay? I don't know what my dad has told you, but I don't think they're bad. Some of them even seem kinda cool. Alrighty. Let's talk to you. So what do you think? Pretty wild to behold. And they couldn't have done any of this without me. So how did you get your hands on Zeal Tech? I got a guy. Olga Transpo driver named Skiplin Devlo. When he hits up Central Station, he'll bring me a couple toys for a fee. Not literal toys, of course. This joker's not bringing me silly cubes. He gets the good stuff. I'm talking genuine. XPA fully functional Zeal Tech. Leap, find your Skiplon here for me to speak with. Skiplon? Haha, good luck. He hasn't come to Humania in cycles. No, ever since construction on the Gravline turnoff in the Vespine Quadrant. His route's taken twice as long. And the line on my tech is all but dried up. That's why you needed to go full upgrade to see what we've got here. I can do the words. Tongue, if you don't mind, wrapping yourself around these syllables. That would be great. That's why you needed to go full upgrade to see what we've seen here. When the Zeal flashlight I brought to the farm lost juice, Robo upgrade was the only other option. What was your experience seeing them for the first time? Do you think the creatures are dangerous? What would you have done the reporter sent wasn't a Robo who could upgrade? I don't know, pal. We hadn't got that far. It's not exactly easy to think clearly looking straight into the eyes of... Well, Prime knows what exactly they are. I'll tell you this much, though. I'm going to have a good night's sleep tonight. Their knees knock together. That is, if I ever sleep again. New bit alerts, Aragon. The others found a couple of them yesterday, and they're listed down in the profile, and there's a couple more under 50. How you doing, Aragon? Let's talk to you now. Can you believe it? It's a bona fide phenomenon. Have you had any direct interaction? I haven't gotten close enough. Once I acquired the tech, it's been all looking. Okay, creep. I've seen them float around my fields, make a habitat of my hickory tree, lounge in my lavender bush, soaking in my sycamores, but no communique has been issued. They should be where it says dono. So you'll have tips and dono. And I will list the ones that are found when they're found. You notice he pronounces it communique. My son seems to be taking rather an interest, though. Why don't we start at the beginning? What do you mean taking an interest? How has having these creatures in your property made you feel? Why don't we start at the beginning? Many, many moons ago, my great... Oh, God. Oh, God, I shouldn't have chosen that one. He inhales dramatically. Great-granddaddy went mad on this farm. It's something our family doesn't often talk about. True, we never were big talkers, but still. I do believe it is connected with these willowy-type creatures you see before you. For sure, what do you mean, went mad? Have these creatures done anything to suggest they're dangerous? Nothing at all. They just sit staring, wafting about. Creatures which don't have legs, now that's unnatural. Oh, God. Oh, no. Are you going to try every amount? Oh, no. Here we go. You'll find one soon enough. Oh, what am I going to do? This is only my second stream this month, and already you lot have knocked my goal, my bits goal, clean. Twice. Oh, God. Give the bot a chance to catch up. One of those was... Hang on, have you done... Oh my God, there are so many. 2 of those are the correct amount. There's one.
I became a vampire to suck blood and to fuck forever.
And there's the other. So that's 2 out of 3 found. If you can remember the amounts. Exempting your good zeal citizens, of course. But there's one, that one yonder. He points behind his back to mask the fact that he very much is pointing. It seems to get rather close to my boy. "32 was close, but no cigar." And how has your son been taking all this? How does it make you feel? Any idea what they want? The bot needs to keep up. Close, Aragon. Well, you're the reporter, ain't you? That's why I called you here. Grim! Thank you. Bot, catch up, please. I think you broke the bot. I think you definitely broke the bot. There it it is. Oh my god, that was a big lag. Yes, 6 minutes. Wouldn't be the first one I've broken, Christ. And you've broken my fucking bit goal again for the 3rd time this month. Oh boy. The other 2 are more than 6, I can tell you that much. Oh boy. Let's talk to you. Incoherent whispers. Was that... Never mind, just indecipherable whispering. If only there was something that could help amplify the sound. So you're saying I needed to pick up the trumpet?
I became a vampire to suck blood and to fuck forever.
There we go. It's Rin's favorite. So yes, 6 is loot that body, 13 is vampire. There's only one more you haven't found, and it's more than 13. You pop the trumpet in one of your many body shelves. Nice rack. And off you go. Oh boy, here we go. 32 was close. Let's try this again. You retrieve the ear trumpet from your bod compartment. Oh, Leap, I will have known you so well.
May I approach the bitch?
And there's the last one. Congratulations, you have now found all my secret bits. I thought you'd like that one, Rin. You retrieve the ear trumpet from your bod storage compartment. A big day indeed. My god, you've broken my bit goal again. Oh. Okay, just absolutely obliterate it, why don't you, Aragon? My god. I was gonna refresh it, but... Thank you for the 200 bits. I'm broken. Have I missed anything? I feel like I've missed stuff. Let's see what we've got. They're on a 7 of 9. I've like spoken to you, so... Could have been a better turnout. Barleys never were lucky folk. And the hat. I guess we've pretty much spoken to everyone. Let's build that story. Not much of a story, really. Headline, farmer claims ghosts. Sinister species, no. Farmer claims ghosts. Rumors of ghosts. Liked by some. Invisible beings. I've definitely missed a lot. All I have is invisible beings. No, I wanted... Where is it? There we go. Key quote, Purple Scream. Orphan Cooties. Beautiful creature. Grim, with some bit donations, you'll also get a bonus, fish. I can't remember what I set it to. I'll have to double check. Beautiful creature. Hey, not down. Dire warning. Purple Scream. Color. Corn? Haunting drawings. No, I want... Oh, for fuck's sake, controller, please. I think it was just invisible beings for this one, wasn't it? Yep. Purple Scream. Strange howling. Caused madness. Oh my god, I missed a lot. Boy likes orphans. Alrighty, I think we are done here. Submit story. I think that's the first time I've gotten the reputation down a little. Readership's up thanks to stories like this. Yes, go make food. Food important. Internship cycle 11. Bunks. Alrighty, let's see. There's a boy who's the goodest little goopy boy. Look at the boy. Alright, what's going on over here? Clune and Ursop are engrossed in the game. The tension is palpable. Queen Squire to... I'm not saying that. I believe that's Tower Mate. Where the... Ah, shoot! Anti-gravity tumble tower's so complicated. Only if you are as unfocused as, well, you are. Like playing with a puppet, that was fun. Until I got bored. Wow, sore winner. Clune lost and got roasted. What a thing to witness. Nothing over here, just a sad water cooler. Who's the goodest little goopy boy? The Reader Responsitron has new messages. The first new message is titled, Don't Trust Them. Maybe these orphans that Reporter Kid is so intent on interviewing have been hiding for a reason, or have most sinister motives. Wow, I get a Reader Responsitron! Cozying up these threatening entities just to sell hollow papers shows how weak our journalistic institutions have become. Remember, first contact leads to last contact. Open your eyes and follow the money. Scallo the suspecting one. Nothing over here. And we close the fridge. And we talk to you. Ah, Kit, greetings. What would you say your hobbies are? Only journalism, hanging out, gaming, and gardening. Why do you ask? I was just reading The Dorp Dealer. My first mistake, I know, but it's part of my job to survey the media landscape, no matter how trashy. Anyway, they ran this frothy lifestyle piece on the importance of having hobbies. Hobbies, habits. With these 5 hobbies, you'll live a happy and fulfilled life. They spelled both hobbies and life wrong. But it still really got to me. I don't have a single hobby. All I do is work. I'm supposed to be the advocate for employee quality of life, and I'm so busy doing that, I have none myself. What hobbies would you like to have? Very few co-workers know this, but I used to be very invested in the world of professional sports. Invested how? Well, I was an all-player in my youth, on the feeder team for the pros, though I didn't make it to the big leagues. My yard tackle dribble dunks were never quite up to snuff. I never would have guessed. But that's not all. My dreams of going pro might have died, but my competitive spirit never did. That's how I found myself in a more niche community. The amateur community Muncho Leagues. Isn't Muncho super dangerous? Certainly ingesting toxins in a competitive environment can have its dangers. I'm sure you recall from the Strangelet case. During one tournament, after guzzling a liter of neon, I collapsed. The on-site medbot told me that this was the end of the line in my Muncho career. My stomach lining has never been the same. But I won. You know, I was glowing from the neon I ate. As someone who cares about you, I'm glad you stopped. Thank you, Kit. Your care is noted and appreciated. Well, it's all in my past now. And now here I am. The hobbyless wonder. I feel like even the Dorp Dealer is laughing at me. Curse you, Dorp Dealer. You gotta chill. You have to stay open. A new hobby could be right around the corner. You know, you're right. I just need to remember. There's more to life than work. Which I should get back to, by the way. Pink rubber ducky. A half smile spreads across her face. Actually, a bit of work right now. A spreadsheet or two. Sounds kinda nice. Alrighty, you workaholic, you. And what have the twins got to say? The twins appear to be napping. Wait. No, improper filing. Twin, wake up. No, alphabetical, numerical, scramble. Twin, you're trapped in the improper filing dream again. Intern, help, say something to awaken Twin. If they stay like this, they will be very grumpy when they awaken. What should I say? I'll look the filing properly, and again. No, I feel the Discord too much to file still. I'll never finish. Twin, intern, helping. The resonance. Growing more resonant. Soothing like waves. Nice organization. Nicely done, intern. Thank you for helping Twin slumber peacefully. Please leave us to rest. And exit quietly. Oh. Strange, strange creatures. And why are you not running? Alright, there's you. Can I go in here? No. No, no, no. Oh, what's this? Editor-in-Chief Ursula Laser Cunningham's office. Yep. And the arsehole camera. Gravity's assignments are so boring. Boring. I'm switching to night vision mode only. Should spice things up a little. Quark, yeah. When Arwen sees the photos, they're gonna flip. Not in the good way. Then they'll realize Gravity's no good at being in charge. And they'll put me on assignments next time. I'd do way better than that old sack Gravity. But you're not even an editor. Huh. Like that matters. I'd do a way better job than that sack Gravity. Did you know a few cycles ago he made me come to a fast food restaurant? I was taking pictures of the greasy tables at Lightspeed Snackers. Me! It was so infuriating I almost bit him again. But Ursula says if I get a third strike, she'll be forced to take disciplinary action. Photography bot sighs. Not this cycle, Gravity, but soon. Absolute madness. That's right, it's me, Richard Gravity. Arwen is out sick. First time for everything, I guess. Ursula asked me to fill in on the assignment desk. Don't sweat it, though. Not that you can sweat anything. I've got a great assignment for you. I'm afraid to ask indeed. Greeting cards, but not just any greeting cards. Gernald's greetings. You may remember Gernald from your cat show assignment. Fun fact, he's also my, a really cool guy. Head to Marta Mall and write a story about his new store. So he gets lots of customers. Exactly. Greeting cards. Douchebag. Hi, buddy. Your desk looks cleaner. Back to the grind. I was just off ship chasing an important story. Undercover at a vacation resort. Please define undercover. You know, testing the services. I was working angles, testing their marketing promises against the cold and flinching truth of what the guest actually experiences. If those things don't match up, someone needs to be held accountable. Oh, you know, this and that. Some interesting angles that I could really develop upon further visits. 3, maybe 4 more visits should be enough to tell. Sure, buddy, sure. Hope our expense account can handle that depth of nuanced reporting. Good journalism? Cost bucks. Oh, never mind. The dirty socks and shit are still there. My love! Dang, a suspect from one of my stories was found guilty. Stolen hedge funds. Took off with an elderly gardener's hedges in the middle of the night. It's a sick galaxy out there. And it's my duty to cover exactly how sick. Okay, I love you. It's a big day for the business section. We're publishing our most important annual list. Top 40 with under 40 eyes. This one always makes huge waves across the system. Why under 40 eyes? What are the criteria? List articles are below us. More than 40 is a built-in advantage. That many eyes and you can see beyond time and space. Too unfair of an advantage in business. Thankfully, there are only a few beings like that. But they don't make the list. The other criteria is being involved in business, and that's it, so the list is fiercely competitive. Our readers trust that the names that make the cut are the absolute best of what they do. List seems very arbitrary with only 2 criteria. How do you make selections? I am well versed in business. Through the course of my work, cycle by cycle, I see and hear the highs and lows, not just in terms of profit. I get to witness bold ideas that transform communities for the better, and the ones that do the opposite. I am quite good at choosing. In other words, I don't let just anyone on the list. You'll see. Okay, buddy, okay. Oh, and it's out this cycle. Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. Oh, someone's cranky. Okay. I'm sleeping. Righto. Hi, kid. I just had some time off. I went to see shapes on Prado. It's amazing. They call it the Viscous Ballet for a reason. Now I have to write about it. You're writing it on your time off? A viscous ballet? Yeah, Zeal performers reshape themselves into patterns, images, and more. There are whole routines set to music and an incredible feat of stamina. Imagine getting to reshape your whole body at will. It's magical to see. Why write about it if it was your time off? Will you publish your review in the paper? Oh, this isn't for Times and Galaxy. It's for my personal sports blog. Gameside with Billy. It's where I cover everything I can't get into the paper. Word counts aren't exactly my friend. What are you going to say about shapes? Your commitment is writing is admirable, but you aren't getting paid for it. Writing is how I unpack everything. I also do a lot of journaling. It's hard to unwind at the end of a shift. If I haven't put all my thoughts down somewhere, otherwise they keep me up at night. So really, it's not really work at all. Working at the paper is how I can get paid for some of what I'm already compelled to be doing. Plus, I get a bunch of free tickets to games. A big win-win for Billy and the paper. Let's check the garden out. If you scratch the periwiffle, its smell will intensify exponentially. So if you're going to do that, make sure the current base level smell is a good one. Right now, it's sinus clearing menthol, which is probably a bit much. A placard reads, Rainbow Corn, Roy G. Biv on the Roy G. Cobb. I'll talk to you in a second. This must be it, a mature swirling Psychopodian. There's something strangely compelling and definitely psychedelic about watching it drift around its tank. You could spend hours here. The lung fungus has sprouted, seeded, spread. Regardless, it's grown much larger at a very impressive rate. The air seems fresher here too. The face of the existential oak is twisted, contemplative. It is staring at you. The lightning lily has matured. Dangerously so. One touch and its voltage will either fully charge your batteries or fry them completely. It is perhaps not the best idea to keep it in a tank full of water. The tears of one wallowing weeper make depressions in the ground that enrich the soil. Get it? Depressions? Hearing that pun, the weeper cries even harder. Hello, asshole. Oh, hey! Slacking off again, huh? Sorry. I told myself I would try to be nicer to you. I'm starting to think I might be contributing to a toxic workplace. That sounds like some very healthy growth. Thanks, I guess. Do you like the garden? Yes. I like all these weird plants. We don't really have plants on Central Station. I mean, what would be the point? But I can sort of see why people like them. Especially these ones. They're more interesting than the ones in reception. What are you hoping to do after your internship? Do you like it here? Me? You should be asking yourself that. I'll be getting hired on full-time. Bet your last bucks on that. What if you don't get it, though? What? Why would you say that to me? Do you know something? Did you talk to Ursula or something? I shouldn't even be talking to you. Playing innocent. Oh, I'm Kit. I don't know anything. I'd be a total clummox to fall for that. I'm going back to work. Oh, she's out from behind the counter. Hello. Hey, Kit. How are you feeling this cycle? I am functioning optimally. I've been better. Things are dismal, dear Foodbot. Ah, so you're A-okay then. That's what I like to hear. Are you writing lots of good stories? You know, I thought about strolling over to the archive sometime and taking a look. If I'm honest, I haven't actually read the TNG in a little while. Sometimes I forget there's more out there than just this kitchen. Is that silly? Oh, I feel a little silly saying it. I'd like to know, what would you do if you weren't the cook for the scan? I'd like it if you read my stories. Foodbot beams at you. Easily a 1,000-watt smile. Well then, I'd be happy to. Now how about some glow steak? Or if you're not feeling that, let me know, and I can rustle up some diesel treats or mashed trash. Joe is sweating profusely. That's a spicy sandwich. A good thing. I crave heat in every bite, kid. And yet... Joe looks forlornly into a middle distance only he can see. He seems to be waiting for you to finish his sentence. And yet it was just too spicy, and yet you'll regret it later, and yet what? Oh, just the opposite, kid. I want more! Foodbot has a spice limiter, pretty standard for a ship like this. Even the hottest foods they serve are still just reasonably spicy. But one cycle, Foodbot was off getting an upgrade. And I shouted to the cook beast in the back, "Give me the spiciest food you got!" It replied with horrible otherworldly sounds. And a few cycle scraps later, a steaming incendiary plate arrived. Let me tell you, kid, that was hot. Retina burning, gut smoking, barrel rocking hot. Perfection. I would eat it every day if I could, but the effects were so intense I had to take sick leave for a couple of days. And Ursula didn't like being down a pilot. Fair enough. But I still dream about it. Why would you want that again? What spice was in that dish? Why would you want to do that again, buddy? Because behind all that heat, that face-melting blast of incendiary flavor, lies an experience few people would dare even attempt. But I dare. And thus one day, when Foodbot and Ursula aren't looking, I will have the cook beast make it again. And I will conquer that heat. But until then, this mild spice will have to do. Absolute mad lad. Alright, moving on. Pleasant greetings mode. Hello, Kit. Janitor Bot is on schedule, mandated break. Relaxing in bookmarked location. Gardens. A place of relaxation. Don't you find it dirty in here? Should I leave you alone then? How long is your break? Only if you are reporting a spill. If that is set to true, please wait until Janitor Bot is back on shift. Janitor Bot needs this. Yeah, you do, buddy. Janitor Bot avoided location gardens for a long time. But one cycle, Janitor Bot bravely entered to find it clean/calm here. A bold, fun, pleasant surprise. Most mess is the result of sentient carelessness. Disregard for Janitor Bot. Even Janitor Bot requires a break from responsibility, however. Janitor Bot's sacred duty is to clean the remainder of the ship. Now please let Janitor Bot enjoy the rest of this limited break time, before returning to the endless cleaning cycle. Sure, bud. I'm going to check the cockpit now. Becca is speaking to her computer. Remember that Grano loves you more than your parents do. Oh, hi, kid. I'm dictating a letter to my grandkids. Grano? That's what they call me. It's far from a common near-human phrase. Just like the nanomachines in your blood, a grandmother will always be there for you. Grandmother plus nanomachines equals Grano. Oh, that reminds me, I have to send them gifts soon. They love when Grano sends new tech from space. Maybe I'll send them you. Better sleep with one sensor on, kid. Just kidding. Okay, Becca? You good, bud? Course for the meteor shower over Humania. Okay. Alrighty folks, we're due to start an ad break in a few minutes, so I'm going to take this moment to run to the toilet. I want you to also take this moment to stretch, grab a drink, go to the toilet, grab something to eat, do what you need to do, and I will see you in 5 minutes. And we are back. I hope you all took that moment to stretch, grab something to eat, go to the toilet, and grab some water if you needed to. Oh, my throat is already struggling with the absolute... I'm the worst. I'm never gonna become a voice actor. But I have updated the Twitch profile to include all the bit alerts you've all found. So you have found all the cheap ones, quote unquote cheap ones being anything under 100 bits. There is a single bit one over 500 that I don't expect anyone to go hunting for. Please do not break your wallets trying to find that one. It will be found in good time. But let's continue. Who the heck are you? Are you her kid? Is that what this is? Is that it? I'm going to talk to reception bot first. Ah, kid, have you heard about this? Richard Gravity is on the assignment desk this cycle. Yeah, I heard. Of course you did. No doubt the complaints will be rolling in next cycle. And who has to deal with the fallout? Not Richard Gravity. He'll be back to his usual hack writing without a care in the solar system. Sorry about that. I got a bit irate. What did he assign you anyways? Well, just try to be fair and reasoned in your review, okay? If it's the truth, they can't complain too much. Well, they can. But I won't be so angry fielding the calls. Oh, hello, Kit. This is my son, Bezoid. Bezoid, please give a pleasant greeting. What's up, Robo Pal? Are there anything cool to do around here? That sounds fun, doesn't it, Bees? There might even be a toy there for you. That doesn't sound very enriching. I'd rather do something that expands my mind. You know? Oh, sure. I just wish your workplace was more intellectually stimulating. What a dickhead. And Medbot's gonna be a douche as well. Oh, you again. You You've been here a little while, yes? Is it always so infuriatingly loud in here? Well, good for you. But tell me how you can possibly put up with that mechanic. Making all the racket with his workout equipment. It's absolutely vexing. These are the trials of working in a shared space. Nothing to be done. Well, perhaps you were right. But I am still going to tell that Blastoid to keep it down. You should run along now. The sound of your voice is annoying me. Ugh. Shuttle is ready to go whenever you need to head out. I just tuned it up. Did a lot of work? Thanks for your hard work. Have you been to... Of course! It's not all that much work. Although waxing the VIP shuttle is quite the undertaking. And polishing all the fixtures inside. Perfuming the seats. Restocking the amenities. Now that I think about it, it is a lot of work. I'd better get back to it. I think if I forgot to oil the seat adjusters... Hey, kid. Write any interesting stories lately? Why not read my stuff and find out? I probably should, huh? But I'd rather talk to you about it. Wink. That was seductive, a seductive wink, by the way. Not my ordinary one. Talking about work is boring. I reported on a new species. Hey, that's pretty cool. I don't think I could hack it being a reporter. Too much wandering around in dirt and stuff. Messes up the gyros. But it sounds all kinds of interesting. Meeting a new species? That's wild. I got to meet you though, I guess. A new type of robo. And that's neat if you ask me. Ooh, what's for dinner, Ren? This conversation has taken a turn for the sentimental. Shuttlebot X looks a bit bashful. I'm not flirting with the robot, even if I am a robot. I'm going back to work. Do you want to see other planets? I'm not sure. I've been back to Org once or twice. Thus. Since that's the best place to really talk upgrades, sometimes I think about seeing Proto. The domes and the vehicles sound really interesting. But I'm always busy here. So long as there's something to work on, I'm happy. Speaking of, I should get back to it. How you doing, Barry? Barry the Arm seems tense this cycle. Must have a lot to do. Alrighty, off to assignment to advertise fucking Gravity's mate's new shop, I guess. Are you ready to head out on assignment? Yes. The Model Loop Space Mall where you're headed is the largest in the solar system. It was built off-world so it could have a Hexadolphin stunt show, legal only in open space. Gernald's greetings gives guests the grumps. And I thought I was hard on alliteration. Entrance 58. Just how many entrances are there? I don't want to talk to you right now. Cool hair, dude. This children's ride is not an exact replica of the real scanner. If the pilot seat was on the outside, organic beings would likely not survive the incredibly physical and psychological horrors of open space. The real version also does not have adorable eyes. Are we AOing about the entrances? Is that what we're AOing about? Hello, welcome to... Hold on. I know you. You're the robo from the show. You're the reporter they sent? Stuck with an intern. Don't you realize this is a huge story? No, it's not, Gernald. Your ego is huge. What makes it huge? The opening of a card store. That's kind of mean. What makes it huge, you bub? Glad you asked. There's simply no store like this. Gernald's Greetings offers the most unique greetings. A wide selection for every occasion. Not to mention gifts and tasteful home goods. We have everything you need. You're getting all that right. I can't believe they sent an intern. Richie promised it would be someone good. Yeah, we know your mate sent you this for fucking advertising. Richard Gravity, I mean. Your boss. What is the nature of your relationship to Gravity? The nature of... That's not pertinent at all. And anyways, it's extremely private. Now just enjoy the store. And make sure to mention our unique and wonderful greetings. Bonds and noble gases. Bonds and noble gases, invigorating vapors for when you have the vapors. It has been remarked by some, okay, but who is Barnes? The balloons say hee 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 because they're filled with helium. That's my kind of humor. Gravity. I'm not sure I'd enjoy tea floating like that. Gravity. Beverages unbound by gravity. The appeal of hot floating liquid is unclear. It seems quite easy to spill. You found a periwiffle seed, known for releasing incredibly fragrant spores when touched. It's also called the scratch and sniff plant by humanians of a certain age. Another one. Okay. Claire's Accessories. You'll be the talk of the educational hub. I got my vestigial nubs pierced at Claire's. Your what? What? At what? I don't want to know. There's the greeting cards. Romantic cards. Read one. I zeely like you. Less than 3. Pretty bad. Read another. I love the idea of you. Or how specific. Read another. Thanks for a terrible date. Never speak to me again. I need that card. I will take that card, thank you. This one isn't even romantic. Read another. You make me feel like the romantic one, even though it is forbidden to change my name. This one is cute, actually. My god, how big is this place? Your silly cube caught fire. Sorry, your dick's small. Could you imagine how quickly that would sell out? They've got just about everything here, including last decade Decacycle's hit toy Virgies. This unsettling toy can be your pet and or friend. Frederick, I thought you were dead for sure. You'd never go barreling. What? What are you on about, camera bot? Bailey's Beads. This store is guarded by an impenetrable force field of some kind. I had the Prytonian lung slimes, but you don't want the customers hearing about that. You're actually friends with someone, CameraBot? CameraBot has a friend? Yes, start drawing. Do it. Do it. Please don't throw your cans on the floor. A row of vending machines filled with delicious treats. They are strikingly overpriced. A whole $5 just to slake your unquenchable thirst? No thanks. Make sure I don't miss anything before I talk to people. Because this place is fucking huge. And these people are fucking grubs. Can I talk to you? No? Can I talk to you? No? Let's start talking to people. Hello. Casual greetings to you. I am LogicBot 1. Is there something you need assistance with? I am quite busy with making cards. Do you like making cards? How long have you been making cards? Good question. I've had a number of jobs since I was initialized. Cat clothing designer, vacuum repair technician, smoothie artist. I think this venture is truly the best use of my talents, though. Although the vacuum job wasn't bad. There's just something pleasantly logical about creating the perfect card. Good card's logical? Why so many different jobs? What constitutes a perfect card? Ah, of course, you wouldn't know. Being whatever bot you are. The perfect card should be simple but direct. Clean in design, not too colorful or busy. And it should be specific, of course. Because specificity shows people you have observed them and recorded memories about them. For example, thank you for your attendance to my child's hatching day party. You were noticed. What? It's the perfect card. I can't believe you don't understand. I thought you would get it, but you're as bad as the other two. The other two? Loggy and Vix. My subordinates. They have potential, theoretically. Loggy has an expanded humor drive and Vix has the Intersolar Idiom service pack. But they use them to the worst ends. Vix only cares about bothering me or shirking work. And Loggy... LogicBot shudders. All their cards are riddled with terrible puns or disgusting toilet humor. I'm the only one who does any real work around here. Speaking of which, I'd better get back to it. Good luck with your article. Alright, let's talk to you now. Oh, hey. You're the Times and Galaxy reporter. When Gernald mentioned it, I assumed they'd send a human or something. Kinda cool to see a robo-reporter. Tell me Gernald's deal. Gernald? I mean, he's the architect of all this, so I guess I have kind of respect for him. I mean, who else could come up with such nightmarish business ideas? I hope this one lasts longer. I think I can get LogicBot 1 to blow a gasket if I have a little more time. Oh, you didn't know? Well, then never mind what I said. In fact, let's stop talking altogether. Vix makes a little shooing motion at you. Go ahead and run along now. Alright, more to look at over here. Oh, we're scanning again. Let's go. The front of this card asks, who's the hottie with the dead body? Inside it reads, my deepest sympathies. If I die, send this to my mother. The front of this card contains instructions for sending a greeting, including multiple typos. The inside reads, take a load off. The inside reads, marriage is a sham, one that I am honoured to share with you. I never thought I'd see. Okay, she's bent over like a rag doll. Very interesting. The front of this card reads RSVPPPP. Find out what it means for me. Inside, there's just a winky face. The inside reads, I'd rather be working at my lucrative government job. The front of this card contains a recipe for a single cookie. A baked treat popular in Humania. Inside it says, happy dinner, honey. A whole cookie. One single cookie for dinner. You get one cookie. One. A single one. That is your dinner. The inside reads, you should get divorced. Oh, I know some people I should have sent that card to a few times. Woo! This appears to be a naming ceremony card. Inside reads, presenting the one. The inside just reads, hello. The inside reads, we are repossessing your dome. The inside reads, I hope you party before they recycle you for spare parts. Click that one, thank you. Hey, this is a birthday card. It must have been put in the wrong spot. The inside reads, I hope this email finds you well. We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Inside reads, you plus me equals less than 3. This makes mathematical sense because 2 people is fewer than 3. The inside is blank. Truly a card for any occasion. Truly a card for any occasion. Look at that horse. The front of this card reads, happy old you birthday lizard. Unless it's supposed to be happy birthday you old lizard, either way it's terrible. Sympathy and grievance cards. Do you dare read one? You humiliated me at my best friend's naming ceremony. Very specific, but this has happened to someone probably. Read another. Is this card poisoned? Well, do augurs love junk? Wash hands after handling card, please. Uh-oh. Read another one. Live, laugh, lord it over me again, and you'll be sorry, Daniel. This one is just a threat of any of these sympathy cards. Sorry, I burnt your house down. Hee hee. Okay, these all suck. Let's talk to you now. Can I talk to you? Yep. Welcome to Gurnald's Greetings. Did the greetings bring you gladness? The clerkbot hesitates only a moment before observing you more closely. Hold on, you're not a customer. No, I'm with the Times and Galaxy. Are you okay? How do you like Gurnald's Greetings? Wow, I just love it. I'm having the best time ever, and I never want to leave. I especially love the ridiculous greetings I have to repeat non-stop. Your sarcasm seems a bit overclocked. Yeah, sure it is. Sorry, I think it might be, actually. It's just hard dealing with the customers already being annoyed. These name greetings, I have to say. The logic bots are pretty annoying too, honestly. I know you're just trying to write your story or whatever, but I don't really feel like talking. Sorry. My god, no one wants to fucking talk. How about you, buddy? Oh, you there, metal person. Do you work here? I don't, but can I help you? My name is Winslow Splogert. I was just passing through the mall to buy more shirt garters, and I found myself in this bewildering place. Now I can't find my way out again, and I keep finding these awful specific cards. My niece did just get a forklift certified following the loss of her pet snipeworm. How do they know such a thing? Enjoying it? Of course not. I can't find my way out. This is nearly as bad as when I got trapped in that horrible floating cafe. I don't know why they even built that place. And the drinks are too expensive. A fresh robo like you probably doesn't remember. But things used to be sensible in this mall. None of these beverages for $7. And no floating cafes to speak of. Winslow pauses as if suddenly lost in thought. Hold on, how do I get into cafes? You were saying how you feel about the store. How I feel about the store? Well, it's not the worst store I've been in. That would be the dirt store in the Clogex shopping centre. This is back on Humania, of course. Only at the time it was called the Berkston Shoppers Complex. Stores were much better then. Not like the... now with all these cards everywhere. Which reminds me, I need to get out of here. Point me into the exit, will you? It's right over there, buddy. Ah, thank you. I can finally return to my shopping. Mushroom hat! None of these seem quite right. So specific, but not in the way I need. Oh, sorry, just talking to myself. Classic Wendy. What kind of card are you looking for? Who are you sending a card to? Do you like... Well, it's for someone from a long time ago. An old flame, if you will. Don't get me wrong, I'm not really looking to rekindle that fire. I just say... just hello, I guess? That's it. It's been a long time, but I'm thinking about you and just wanted to say thank you for what we shared way back. It's a bittersweet sort of card, I admit. But right now, the closest card I can find is sorry for the loss of your low-cost dental plan. Which just isn't close enough, I'm afraid. Why send a card at all? Maybe just get a dental plan? It's a good question. I guess to acknowledge something? Distance and time can make you wonder what could have been, sure, but also just how someone is. I guess I'm hoping to find out if I ever find a card. I'm gonna focus on that now, but thanks. It's nice to talk about it every so often. And how about you, buddy? Hello. You're not one of the robos who works here, right? No, I'm not an employee, I'm a reporter. No, I'm reporting on the store opening. Oh, a reporter. Maybe you can actually help me. Help you with what? Well, you're a reporter, so you're good at digging stuff up, right? Investigative journalism and all that. I need a regular birthday card. You know, right? A hatching day card. They call them dig up cards on Prito, I think. Just an ordinary happy you are older card. Not congratulations on your cousin's dog's obedient school graduation. I'm Ventress Bloodstick, by the way, if it helps for your write-up. What about this? What about this for a birthday card? I think I already found the perfect card. Ventress inspects the card. I don't know about perfect, but it's pretty close. And hey, it is a birthday card. Normal enough to get away with. Thanks. You've really helped me out. I guess this place isn't all bad. Not great, though. But whatever. Glares... No, I didn't want the Glares accessory. I wanted to talk to the robot. Thank you. Beep, boop, cards.exe. Do you like my impression of Logic But One? Pretty funny, right? I'm Loggy, by the way. It's not that good, can I... Right? Ha! We're always joking like that around here. We have tons of fun. So do you like... Oh, Gernald? He's... Loggy seems lost for words, which is a first. Well, he means well. Not like that Richard Gravity. That guy has no sense of humor. Doesn't appreciate my excellent work at all. And he's rude. Well, sure, he's dating our boss. Ren, you fucking called it. You called it, Ren. Always struts around here like he owns the place. Which I guess he does in a way. But we don't appreciate it. Not to mention, he has terrible taste in cards. So never that guy. But don't let him colour your opinion of the place. Check out the cards. You're gonna love them. Alright, we have spoken to you. What about you, kiddo? What's your deal? This not the children's ride. I want to talk to the child. No, the child, please. I swear to fucking God, game. I am looking directly at the child. This ride ain't my bucks. Which ride we drive? That sucks. It does suck. I was gonna pretend to be a famous journalist. Flying through space, writing about minor municipal policy changes. I'll just fantasize that I'm reporting on this stupid mall. Humania is home to birds that look like this one, only much larger. Bird watchers on the planet try to not to look at this particular species for too long. Alright, let's see. 30... We needed 37. Fuck me dead. Alright. New store is the only headline we have. Lead, greeting cards and gifts. Corruption abounds. I kind of want to do that, but that'll bring down the reputation. But it's that or that. And that'll bring down the readership. Nutgraph. The store offers greeting cards and other items. Oh, this whole thing is just going to bring down my rating so badly. No quote. Are you kidding me? Not the worst. Terrible puns. Not that bad. Oh. And store confusing. Specific findings. Romantic cards. Dangerous cards. We'll go romantic cards. Because I need that reputation up a bit. Fuck you. You fucking fuck. See if I can talk to you a bit more. Enjoying my store in turn. I hope you perused our selection of wonderful cards. Well, of course I am. You didn't know that? I would have thought he'd talk about me at work. Colonel seems dejected for a moment, but quickly recovers. Well, that's my Dickie, I suppose. You're... Okay. Always so professional. You're lucky to have him as a mentor. How did you two meet? Isn't this a bit unethical? Oh, it's quite a romantic story, actually. We were both attending the same art show on Humania. He was in an argument with the curator about the terrible selection of canapes. I saw him from across the room and our eyes met. It was just serendipity. But enough about that. We were discussing how much you're enjoying my wonderful store. Wonderful question. As with all my business ideas, I was struck by it suddenly while eating breakfast. 1 minute I was enjoying eggs a la orc, and the next I just knew I had to open a greeting card store. I imagine this is how all similar stores are started. Now, don't let me distract you from browsing. And do say hello to Richard when you get back to the scanner. Gernald winks at you. Alright, let's double check. We just got one more little thing. So, which of these? Corruption abounds. Still mean-spirited. And... we're still on terrible puns. And specific findings. Any occasion. Still confusing. Fuck. Dangerous cards. Yep, there's nothing. Alright, we're done. With our very shitty story. Admit. Oh, look at that reputation. Oh, that was painful. Cycle 12, a new version is now available. Alright. What's going on? Y'all looks concerned in a new way this cycle. Hey, who are you? I don't know. I don't want to explain it. Hold on, are you actually Kit? Did your goo get scrambled or something? Yarn inspects you closely. Yeah, you do seem like Kit. Something happened to all the robos during the rest cycle. A firmware update or something scrambled everyone, and now none of them are in the right bodies. Except you. Who knows why? Maybe there was no room in there for an update. Anyways, I was supposed to be figuring out who's who and getting them back in their bodies. But now that I've found you, why don't you do it? You're better at grunt work anyways. And you wanna actually have a job at the end of this internship. My god. Yar hands you a small Nicebot brand storage tablet. Here, you can keep data for the robos you interact with on here. Just figure out who's in what body and go to the mechanic to swap them. Shouldn't be too hard. In the meantime, I'll be doing real work. Shouldn't you do what you were assigned? Oh, don't be such a spacewad. Owen probably would have asked you anyways if they knew you didn't get mixed up. Now go on. The ship is already falling into chaos. Asshole. Whiteboard shows the rotating list of bunk chores that are assigned to the crew. A note on the board calling all players, don't touch the obelisk game. Next cycle if you dare. Oh dear. Okay. Got one robo there. Hey, the game of mice play through the thrilling life cycle of a small rodent and delight at all the usual mouse milestones. College, first job, cheese heist, death. High gravity, you piece of shit. This robo situation may have serious consequences, but it's turned my day around for the better. I was staring at a blank page and deadline was creeping up, but now, can we really trust robos to do what we tell them? That's the stuff great articles are made of. This is your takeaway? Robots are trustworthy. This is just a software mix-up. But is it just a mix-up or something else? Oh, shut your conspiracy ass up. See, it carries all the vaguely ominous tones that my readers love to worry about. That they trust me to deliver. And I will. This is the gift and the burden of a great columnist. To go first, experience hardest, and bravely sum it up. Oh, maybe that should be my column. Ursula said to stop writing about myself, but exceptions deserve to be made here. How the fuck do you still have a job? I am still water cooler bot, unfortunately. That is so depressing. Alright. We have a shuttlebot that may not be a shuttlebot. How am I supposed to tell the shuttlebots apart? Look at this. Mess / horror everywhere. Well, we know who you are. Opening new query, priority level frantic. Where are cleaning appendages? What are these? Legs. Of course, Janitor Bot can talk. That is not the issue. Janitor Bot needs to clean. Janitor Bot cannot clean under these conditions. Without scrubbing attachments. Janitor Bot is feeble, broken, naked, and ashamed. Oh, Janitor Bot thanks you. Playing good luck tuned MP3. Oh, wait, file missing. Janitor Bot will play it for you later. Please hurry. Well, we know where Janitor Bot is now. The Reader Responsitron has a new messages. The first new message is titled Orphan Slang Article Seems Fake. Must have been a slow news cycle over there because there's no way that Clune, the greatest one's lexicon of orphan story, can be real. We finally learn how to talk to ghosts and they decide the most important thing to share is slang. I'd expect to find this sort of story in The Daub Dealer, not TNG, Katie Starberry, Humania. Rin, our resident greeting cards artist. Okay, I will talk to... Let's focus on the robots. Hang on, are you... Beep beep. Beep beep. Okay, so you're one of the shuttlebots. Yep, this one seems relatively open and shut. It was in my head, I needed to. This damn fridge will be the death of me. Right, so we've got Janitor Bot and a shuttle bot. And who are you? But why don't you have an updated holopaper style guide? That's insane. You appear frustrated to the point of non-cooperation. I just want guidance on a few semicolons. A few semicolons! What's going on? I had what I thought were a few pretty standard questions for Copybot, and they've gone absolutely haywire on me. Your aggressive attitude has been noted. Engaging training to de-escalate and disarm. Disarm? You better watch it, buddy. I'd like to pluck those arms right out of your sockets, so that's security bot. Like a couple of tulips in springtime. There's no cause for violence. Thank you, intern. Come on, kid, you know me. I wouldn't do anything. I'm above all a lover of peace. I'll be keeping my well-trained eye on you. Get your well-trained eye copy editing my well-written article, please. Copybot menacingly points a finger to their eyes, then to Martina. Ugh, what is going on this cycle? So that's security bot. Alright, you are not security bot. Who are you? Who could be in security bot? You'll have to use all your interviewing abilities to determine which robo this is. Beep, 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 beep. Or it's one of the shuttle bots. That was easy. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. That was probably some words of encouragement and appreciation, and well deserved too. You'll have these robos sorted in no time. Alright, so... Oh, okay. Ah. How, yeah. Oh god, Barry as well, shit. This is hard to do on a controller because it keeps fucking up. Alright, so we've got... Oh my lord, hang on. Do this control with mouse, I guess. Can I do this with mouse, or how do I... Oh, I'm on that one now. Okay, there we go. So, mind of... Copybot. Or is it my... Whose mind is in which body? Alright, so... Security bot is in... Security bot is in... This is a pain in the ass. Copybot. What mind? And one of the shuttle bots is in photography bot. But how do I tell which fucking shuttle bot? Alright, and we haven't done food bot, janitor bot. Mind is in... How do I tell the shuttle bots apart? Because he's in a shuttle bot. Oh, they've got different looks. Okay, I need to... Which one was which at the... I think it was this one. No? Okay. No. No. There we go. Alright, and... One of the shuttle bots is in... Photography bot. Now, which fucking shuttle bot have we already... Let's try this. Nope. No. Yes. Okay. So we've spoken to photography bot. Trying to fucking piece it together. A shuttlebot was janitor bot, then a shuttlebot was photography bot. No, janitor bot was a shuttlebot. A shuttlebot was photography bot. Security bot was copy bot. And a shuttlebot was security bot. There we go. Alright, so far so good. Get in there, Kit. What butts have we got? Any butts in here? Looking for butts. Looking for butts. Not talking to people right now, looking for butts. Alright, who is in Foodbot? Hey, who are you? You're not Foodbot, are you? Rude much? It's me, Shuttlebot X. I woke up from charging in here. Something must have gone wrong with the firmware update. So I theorized that others may have gotten jumbled up too. But not you, interesting. I'm working on getting everyone back in their bodies. Oh great. I mean, it's interesting seeing how another robo runs, but I'd like to get back to my own body. I'm sure Foodbot feels the same. Plus, I'm not all that confident in my culinary skills. Welding, I can do. Glazing, Alright. So, we have Shuttlebot X, not in Foodbot. There we go. And not talking to you lot right now. Oh, okay, now we got another bot. Okay. Which Shuttlebot are you? Oh, darling, is that you? You didn't get mixed up like the rest of us? Oh, I just got a good eye for how robos on the ship carry themselves. I gotta pay good attention to the crew. Not everyone will tell you if they're hungry or what foods they like. Hello, Foodbot. You have to be sharp to be a good cook. Ah, but I can't bear to go into the kitchen like this. I can't face the cook beast. And with just 2 arms, how am I supposed to prep anything? I hope this gets resolved soon. I can't have anyone going hungry. Alright, so... Oh god, and the vending machine too. Foodbot is in one of the Shuttlebots? I'll have to go check out the vending machine in a sec. I didn't even think about the vending fucking machine. Alright, who's in reception bot? Beep beep beep! Ah, this appears to be a Shuttlebot. Perhaps you should confirm. Beep 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 beep! All the robos are counting on you. Those were almost certainly stirring words of encouragement. Alright, so reception bot has a Shuttlebot. Whoa, hey! Who are you? Are you actually the intern? Or some other robo? No way, I asked you first. Asked you. I am asking things. This is too weird. What happened to me? Oh, I know you. You were in engineering. It's me, Barry. Folks. I don't know what's happening. I can talk in this body. Oh, thank Prime. Can you hurry? I don't like this talking thing. And this body sucks. Alright, so... we've got the mind of Shuttlebot, one of the Shuttlebots, and fucking... I keep having to change to mouse and keyboard to do this. Alright, Shuttlebot A, B, C, and X. B and C and X are all taken care of. So it has to be Shuttlebot A in reception bot. And then in janitor bot is Barry. Okay, who's in Shuttlebot? Make a selection. That seems odd. Well, this is the vending machine, clearly. Make a selection. What are my options? Quark twists, out of stock. Mediumites, out of stock. Fresh taste lead chips, out of stock. Please make a selection. Snack and vend machine number 201992 is active and ready to dispense snacks. Please insert box. Wow, this really seems to be the vending machine from the newsroom. You'd better hurry and get all the robos sorted out before it takes someone's cash. Alright, so the mind of the vending machine is in Shuttlebot B. Oh, great. Which robo are you? Better not be one of the Shuttlebots. I swear. Only my third cycle on the ship and it's already in chaos. Are you Medbot? Of course I'm Medbot. Are you actually the intern? Internbot? You didn't get scrambled? Scrambled? Of course not. Probably some bad update got pushed. This is why I never run updates. It's fine when I do it. But I'd better not catch you skipping updates. Updating is vital to a robo's health. You should always keep your programming up to date. Well, that sounds like a medical professional for you. Fucking hypocrites. Now, seeing as you haven't been scrambled up, and I can't imagine you've got anything better to do, why don't you see about sorting out the robos back into their own bodies? What the fuck do you think I am doing? I am sure the mechanic will have some insight, if you haven't talked to him already. Hey, buddy. You in there, kid? The mechanic stares you down. Ah, good, still you. How am I sure? The mechanic just knows. This bot mix-up is something else, huh? I see Yar gave you the tablet. The user interface resembles a fun logic puzzle. Sort of like the ones they put in the holopaper, my favorite. I knew that thing would be useful eventually. Swapping all the robo-brains back into the right robo-bodies is a top priority. Walking around and talking to the different bots will help inform your decisions. Once you've completed all matches successfully, come back to the mechanic for praise and appreciation. Well, alright. Hello, Promi. Hello, Tal. How you doing? How was stream? I think it was a rerun today, wasn't it? Welcome on in, folks. For those who aren't familiar, my name is Kit. My pronouns are they, he. I am queer disabled carer for a queer disabled teenager in Me Engine, Australia. Here we are your comfy cozy Gremlin Chaos, where you can talk and interact at your own leisure, or just fucking lurk. Please grab a blanket, grab a cuppa, get comfortable. Today we are playing Times and Galaxy. We are a little robo-reporter, first of our kind. And we are on our internship. Today's cycle, all the robos have had an firmware update that has scrambled their brains, and we're trying to find the right robo brain for the right robo body. My advice, talk to every robo, see what they say. Way ahead of you, buddy. Yes, please, go eat. Hey, are you Shuttlebot X? Who are you? I'm not Shuttlebot X, it's me. Oh, the intern. Wait, you didn't get scrambled up? How in Humania did you manage that? I'm going to get all the robos unscrambled. Oh, good. I need to get back into my own body. Sure, it's a bit exciting to actually walk around, but I need my arms. My screens. If I'm in here, no one's running the ship. The whole place will descend into chaos, so please hurry. Reception bot? I'm gonna... Oh... What if someone needs... yeah, I think you're a reception bot. Who's the goodest little ghoul boy? Goodest little ghoul boy! Barry, your arm-shaped pal. But Barry's not in there. It must be someone else. Better try to narrow it down. So we've already got the calf. Do you work in the newsroom? Ah, the newsroom. Okay. Are you copybot? No. Okay. And with that finger, I'm going to say it's photography bot. Are you photography bot? That would explain the use of such a rude Humanian gesture. Much nicer when you can't talk. Whoops, better get out of grabbing range. And get those robots sorted out. Who's the goodest little good boy? The goodest little good boy. Puff Piece appears to be waiting for Barry to pet them. But it isn't Barry in here. Oh. Feeling for Barry. You pet Puff Piece. They are soothed by your calming scratches and lose all interest in Barry. Probably for the best. Whatever robo is in there doesn't seem concerned with pets. You both are better for having had this interaction. Alrighty, so before I forget... Fucking hell. It is... Photography bot in Barry. And possibly... What have we got left? Reception bot and copy bot. So I'm pretty sure reception bot is in the shuttle bot, but we will see who we can find. But first, we have an ad starting, so I'm going to throw some BB. Oh, that hour goes by fast. Fast. I can do the words and the things. For those that are unaware, I try to throw us on a BRB every time we have an ad break, so it gives everyone a moment to stretch, hydrate, go to the toilet, do what they need to do, and no one misses any of the stream. That ad break snuck up on me, so I do apologize. But let's get back to resorting robos. We need to go talk to the vending machine, and my dumbass realizes I could have just used the map to navigate. Back to the newsroom. And once again, the fridge is open. Is it this vending machine or that vending machine? You wait to see if the vending machine has anything to say. You discover that it does not. What about this vending machine? Hello? I require assistance. Who are you? I am Copybot. At least I think I am Copybot. Brilliant. That's all we needed to know. So Copybot's brain is in the vending machine, which leaves reception bot in the shuttle bot. So that should be everyone accounted for. So, I believe now I go talk to the mechanic. Alrighty. Alright. I have the results, buddy. Give that here. The mechanic snatches the Nicebot brand storage tablet out of your metal hands. Carry the white. Oh, wow, you did amazing good work. You have both my praise and appreciation. It was a challenge, but I persevered. Next time, do your own dirty work. Was there ever any doubt? I see that charisma mod X installed is working as designed. Now get out of here. Enjoy the rest of your cycle off. The deed is done. You saved the ship or something. Like the mechanic said, this is a cycle off, no story to cover, just vibes. Or what some in the TV business call a bottle episode. When you're ready to start the next cycle and get back to reporting, head on down to your charging station in Bunks. Let's see what everyone has to say. You good now? You're a beep 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 shuttlebot now. Junk science, if you ask me. Oh my god, what a horrendous medbot. This was an ordeal.csv. Good. It feels so good to have my feet firmly bolted to the ground again. Doom, how you doing, bud? Oh, get in the door. I am a terrible queer. I cannot find the hole. Strange. I almost miss having snacks inside of me. Ayo! Oh, it must be cold down there. It's pretty chilly up here. Now that you've solved that problem, how about you take a crack at my space taxes? Okay, you douchebag. Utterly senseless, degraded, codswallop. Does this have to do with firmware? What in the galaxy? Firmware mix-up? I have bigger light drinking eels to fry, so to speak. An integral comma has been removed from my piece, and now the whole thing is collapsing around me. Like a house of cards. Perhaps you're unfamiliar with the orc tradition of building our homes from junkoed cars. Really now, intern, think. And listen to this. In attendance at the latest solar assembly were Brawn, Flapwop, Locks, Yeah, I'm not reading that, buddy. Now imagine my dismay to receive the holo paper this morning, only to find that the comma before Shrapley Cartube had been unceremoniously removed. Ooh, nice chilly 8 degrees. Still sounds okay to me. There's no point in explaining nuance to a being made up of zeros and ones. But mark my words, when they come for one of your commas, and they will come for them. First they came for the commas, and I said nothing. Don't expect me to bail you out. Ooh, I got hiccups. Hi, buddy. I'm sad you swapped all the brains back. Things were just starting to get fun. Alright, no one wants to talk now. They all wanted to talk when I hadn't swapped the brains back. Okay. Let's just go back to bed. Bed sounds good. The station where you recharge after each assignment. You've solved the Robo-Brain swap crisis and were rewarded with shockingly limited praise. Time to recharge and get ready for your next shift. Alrighty. No matter how hard I try, whenever I visit home, my bags come back filthy. Dust everywhere. Terrible, horrible dust. Stop packing so much dust. Should try harder to be clean. It is important. Where's home? I had to visit the family on Humania, my father's birthday. I don't mind going home. Every so often for a short visit. Very short. It's not my family. We get along fine. But I have allergies. Lots of allergies. Oh, you precious, precious thing. I'm much more suited to the cold vacuum of outer space than the surface of a planet known for sentient pollen. It hunts you down. It does. I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, it appears to be drifting idly on the winds until it senses your presence, and every speck turns towards you at the same time. Horrible stuff keeps me off planet. Still, my presence was required at the birthday. It was nice, indoors by my request. I'm the only allergenic one in my family. They do their best to accommodate. Lovely of them, as always. But I'm always happier to come back here. I mean, dressed like that, what do you expect, friend? After all, home is where you can breathe a sigh of relief, using your full lung capacity to do so. I still can't with this toothbrush. It's an interesting design. Relaxing after a shift is always so... What is it? So aggravating to many other people around. What? That is a throbbing obelisk. It's not for teeth. Where's pun? This game is called Don't Touch the Obelisk. The key is not to touch the obelisk. But what if I want to touch the obelisk? And miserable water cooler. What if I touch the obelisk? What if I touch you? Huh? Huh? Don't tell me not to do something. What's the Responsitron got for us today? The first new message is titled Still No Prytocracy Coverage. Now listen here. My son's band Prytocracy put out an amazing album. The End of Zeal Prime is a collection of 12 powerful political anthems designed to shake the system out of complacency while helping you shake it on the dance floor. Yet there are still no reviews. Cycles after the release party, you also skipped. You're falling behind the times. Times and Galaxy. Brock Stockbert, manager of Prytocracy. Hi-ya, you piece of shit. Hey, Jerkbot. Nice work with the robos last cycle. Took you long enough. Yeah, thanks for pointing it off on me. Hey, not my job. I'm a reporter, not some kind of robo-whisperer. And besides, you got it done. Eventually. Someone has to get things done around here. Yeah, and it's me. You spend all your time slacking off and chit-chatting. Well, I cover the real stories. Yeah, pauses as if remembering something. Oh, right. Actually, you remember that cat show you covered? How could I forget? The one you thought was hilarious? Haha! Well, it was. Especially after I had to cover that Humanian shoe exhibit. Yah, shudders. Humans are so weird about shoes. And there were so many of them. But anyways, that Robocat, L35L13... They modified their body again. This time to join the Robo-fights. Not the All-Org Grand Slapdown, but they swept the Inter-Org Minor Smackfest, which is pretty impressive for a beginner. Ha! Spoken like a poor loser. Now the better intern will be getting back to work. nice. How nice of them to put the toilet right at the end of the ship. Alrighty. Close the fridge. Hey, Clune buddy. Let's go to the bridge. Nothing? This is the ship's navigating system. It's analog. Yep, okay, yep. Hi, Becca. Question for you, kid. You enjoying this internship of yours? It's okay, definitely learning. It's bad I'm gonna laugh when I leave. Well, that's good. Learning is key. You don't have to love every second of something for it to be worthwhile. You gotta ride the ups and learn to navigate the downs. Because there's gonna be so many of them. So many downs, that is. Just the way it is. So try to see them all as learning experiences, okay? It'll make you the best sort of robo you can be. Okay, then. Oh, that's my kind of plant. Look at it. Look at this spooky little guy. He's just a spooky little guy. There are large mounds of freshly disturbed around soil around the bending Neverwhat. What is that sentence? Like a graveyard, the ghostly plant seems almost happy. What the fuck was that sentence? Rainbow corn is in its teenage phase of growth, lanky, awkward, and angsty. What's that new thing on its very top? You wouldn't understand, nobody understands. The lung fungus is composed of a complicated network of filter-like webbing. It sucks in air and feeds off airborne particles caught in the filters. A very useful plant to have, especially in smelly places. What's up with you, Copybot? I used to come up here to think. Now I relish even a moment of not thinking. Like organic beings, we robos only have so much memory. Quite poetic when you think about it. Oh no, I thought about something. Oh dear. Copybot is having an existential crisis. Hi, Janitor Bot. Oh. Okay, you guys are good? Hi, buddy. You good too? Okay, we're all good. We're all happy. We're all good. Oh, why do I keep lagging there? Unions, perhaps? Alright, let's check out over this way. Oh, Kit. I can't tell you how good it feels to be back in my own body. After the mess of last cycle, I can just stretch my arms. Not to mention, since one of the shuttle bots was in my body, they already fielded all the calls complaining about gravity stories. Any good updates on the legal dramas? No. I'm woefully behind since things have been so slammed. First Gravity's disastrous cycle on the assignment desk, and then the robo mix-up. I've barely had time to watch a mini-sode of Law in Orbit. Reception bot sighs. Anyways, we should both get back to work. Lots to catch up on after the disaster that was last cycle. Kit, my bully is bullying me again. They are being meaner than the meanest they have ever been. I ran over here to get away from them. This has to stop, buddy. We have to be quiet. They are here in the room with us. No, not reception bot. They treat me like a friend. Everyone on the ship does. Well, except one. My bully is myself. I am my own bully. I don't know why it is this has happened to me, but sometimes I'm so mean to myself. Like I'm angry in my own head. At my own head. Oh dear, it happens when I make a mistake. Or even sometimes when I'm doing things very well. I don't want to report on myself. I do not think that would not help. That hurt my brain. But I don't know what to do. I'm sorry that it's happening to you, Oren. Can I speak to your bully self? Would it help if I'm not gonna bully him. Thank you for listening, Kit. To be truthful with you, it is feeling nice to be speaking about it, even just a little. If I don't, then I am alone with the bully. And they are very mean, even when they are not speaking. I am often somehow feeling their glare. But now I'm also feeling there's someone to tell who will help support me in standing up to myself, which is already making this feel easier. Yeah, you go, buddy. Oh, and if anyone ever bullies you, Kit, I will start driving the ship very slowly on the way to their stories. Always kill the cop inside your head. A cab, motherfuckers. Alright, Medbot. What hurts? Oh, it's just you. Managed to unscramble the crew, did you? I'll admit, I'm a little bit impressed. There's a difficult being Medbot. I wouldn't say difficult. Tedious, perhaps. Dealing with the most mundane of bumps and bruises. Minding every creature's sniffles and aches. But that's the job. I take pride in it. Do you? Do you, though? Now scamper along. I'm sure there's something you're supposed to be doing. Besides bothering me. Space the fuck up! Vivica is talking to the mechanic. Well, okay, fine, okay. You know where to find me if you change your mind. The mechanic slouches away. You seem busy, catch you later. What was all that about? I'm trying to get him to join Douche, but boy howdy is he ever digging in his claws. He's been on board for eons, way past the probationary and apprenticeship periods. You know, he pays the fines not to join every year. Granted, those fines do include a certain amount of community service, helping JanitorBot take out the trash. Come to think of it, he probably likes that. Ugh. Why do you care so much if he joins? I'll get him in line. Why do you think he doesn't want to? Ultimately, the union is stronger the more members we have, amen? And it's ridiculous that this full-time employee is just negotiating his contract individually. I think he gets a really good one, too. I'm sure he's very persuasive. His intimidating stare, his rough-hewn dress, his bulging seps. Oh, honey, are you attracted to the org? We need him on the negotiating team. What? No! The mechanic is completely intolerable, insufferable, lewd, strong, chiseled, mysterious, and incredibly strapping auger. You know, I feel kind of loopy, sweaty, hot, bothered. Is there air quality different in here? I'll have to get Douche to look into it. Oh, honey, just say you like him. Want some oil? I just filtered it fresh. Sure. You accept the mug of oil Shuttlebot X offers you and take a sip. It's smooth with just a hint of grit and the lightest tar of aftertaste. So decadent. Good, right? How did you perfect your recipe? That's my most closely guarded secret. Just kidding. I polled all the robos on the scanner and anyone who's ever visited. Eventually, through all the feedback, I created the perfect oil. Pretty genius, right? Oh, I wanted to say yeah! Stupid controller. I'm sorry, Shuttlebot. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. I didn't know. I'm sorry, buddy. Tough customer. Well, feel free to give some feedback if you're ever inclined to. I'm always working on the recipe. Oh, that stupid stick. I'm looking at you. Hi, Barry. Barry seems happy to be back being an arm. Alrighty, back to the newsroom. Alrighty, and you. Usopp seems to be singing to himself. Thy sacred name is given, points you towards which you're driven. Oh, hello there, kid. Perhaps you recognize the tune from famed Verge morality play, Bright Ode to Joy. A play to which I happen to have tickets tonight. I am not flirting. Not my cup of oil. Have you been rebooting under a rock? Bright Ode is one of the galaxy's most elegant song cycles, featuring such classics as Oh, the Captain Won, My the Captain Won. To hear it sung live is to be transported. Working on a ship, I'm transported enough, thanks! Well, that just goes to show the remarkable gap in your tastes. What passes for intelligent firmware these days? Hey, asshole. Asshole, you asshole. Time for another fashion tips column. My readers demand it. Do you know how to do... I can do the words. I can... Okay. Do you know how do I make... I feel like the further along in this game, the less they had editors. There's... How... Like, did they just fall asleep and start to get slowly sleep deprived and just not check their work? Do you know how do I make our drab blue and purple work clothes? What? That was not a sentence. Looks so good. Visit a tailor butt? Well, that's what everybody else does. Putting their fashion in the hands of a robo, letting an algorithm dress them. Pathetic. The secret is epaulets, a couple of inches of fabric sewn in on each arm. These shoulders don't pad themselves, so you have to give them a little zip. It's my finest fashion secret, and I'm giving to the masses. Truly a columnist of the people. You're just jealous. A strong wind could blow you away. My tips are wasted on those who needed them most, and yet my duty is to shout them into the void. And so I will, and so I will. Plus, I can bang that column out quick and then leave early. Time to get started. Hi, buddy. Orb season is almost over. I always get so sentimental about it. The definitive ending of it all, the winners, the upsets, the end of a chapter for all those teams. Worst of all, though, is the wait for the next season. I always get so bored in that gap. Well, there's Muncho, Shapes, Quiver still, other sports, basically. But they all take a break around the same time. I understand that players deserve a break, but it's hard. Thanks! Honestly, talking it out makes me feel a bit better. The season always ends, which means it always begins again too. Sure, bud, sure. Richard, what is this column? Journalism? And this is why we should ban public transportation? It's a think piece about banning public transportation. You're not running this. We'll see about that. Yeah. She said we're not running it. I'll go write something else. Something even more controversial. You see what I have to deal with. Here's what I have today. Silly cube recall. Parallel universe discovered. Parallel universe. You'll meet with Humanian scientist Dr. Archibald Moltrino. Moltrino apparently conducts research into parallel universes. He's the real deal and says he's discovered something big. Your main challenge will be boiling down complex scientific information into something the most backplanet alien can understand. And the fridge is open. Did we talk to the twins? We didn't we? Alright. So, off to the shuttle. And on that note, folks, we're going to have a short but sweet one. Because my throat is starting to give. And I want to be able to play more Tavern Talk tomorrow. We will start at 3 o'clock tomorrow. As long as nothing untoward happens at home. Keep an eye on Discord for any updates regarding the stream. But until tomorrow, I will see you. I appreciate you. Thank you all for the hundreds of bits today. Okay. A bit overwhelming. Thank you, the Lawrights, for the raid. And we will continue Tavern Talk tomorrow. We will then do more Witcher on Sunday. And I have to also organize another movie night for the Ko-fi subscribers. So if you want to be included in movie nights, you can join the Monarch tier at $6 or more. And join us for our movie nights. Until tomorrow, let's see who we have to raid. And don't forget to take a raid message with you.
mind of man rests on a delicate balance between reality, the world of light,